there's something that keeps reoccurring there that the world just will not acknowledge. And that is the people who are in the business of getting better each and every day, each and every month, each and every year. Those are the guys who end up at the top. It's never, never the golden child.
Yep.
It's never all those quarterbacks better, supposedly better than Kenny, better than Tony, better than Tom Brady, better than Dan Marino, all those guys who are supposedly better. You don't even know their names. You never heard of them because they reached their peak at about 13 or 14 when they were named by ESPN to be the golden child, and they're gone.
Right, because they had talent. It's just talent, right? They had talent, and then they were told who they were, and then they stopped getting better. And that's a great phrase, the business of getting better. You know, my wife, I mentioned, was on the Olympic volleyball team. Well, in the early 1980s, the U.S. volleyball team had only ever had one African-American, and she was almost 7 feet tall. And my wife's 5'8", an outside hitter, which is about 7 or 8 inches too short, and probably a foot short today. And she became an All-American, 2-time All-American. She was rated number 5 volleyball player in the country. When they invited 64 girls to try out for the Olympics, she didn't get the invite.
Yeah.
And, just had it every coach she ever had write a letter. And the next thing you know, they said, well, if you stop writing this letter, we'll let you come, but you won't make the team. And, but come for a tryout. And sure enough, she makes 9 out of the 64. They cut the other 55 girls. And they're, well, you can get on the roster, but you're never going to be here. And 5 years later, she's the, co-captain and this and that and the other in the U.S. Olympic team. So, it is great that you bring this up because it is true. Because those of us who are not in the sporting world, who look and like to watch these guys on Sunday or whoever play sports, we think they're blessed a certain way, they're physically endowed a certain way, and the path just opens up. Tom Brady's got a supermodel wife, and he's played for 25 years, and right, and it's easy. Then I think it's also it's a cop out in that it's very easy to go, these people are blessed a certain way. I'm totally different than these people.
Yeah.
And what you're talking about, and I want to get into a little bit of your book here for a second, is you're finding out, we're all kind of the same, and we all have some choices to make. And one of the things that really struck me about your book, you talk about 4 declarations.
Yeah.
And you talk about 4 declarations you made in your life. And it seems to me that seems to be a pattern that comes up in people's lives.